this man a shield.
Let's go.
Today on Jake Makes, we're building Captain America's new Infinity War shield. Ooh. It's got knife blades and a spring blade, and it's metal, and the paint job is not movie accurate. But it looks pretty cool, you know? Let's do it again. Listen. Now, I've only seen the previews for the movie. I haven't seen the movie, probably will never see the movie, but going off of what's revealed in the trailers, the actual thing's probably a little bit different. It springs open like this. The hacksmith made a really sweet spring open shield. I don't have the ability to do that, I'm not smart enough. So instead, what I'm going to do is build just a regular shield that doesn't spring open, it's just the correct size. But to make it cool, it's gonna have two knife blades on either side of it and one larger blade that shoots out and locks into position on the front of the shield, which in my opinion is an upgrade from what I can see that the shield does in the trailers, because like springing open, not that cool. I'm not even going to go into a parts list for this because I literally have no clue what all I'm going to be using. I think I have everything I need, but I probably don't, and I'm not even going to try. So, let's just get building. Judging from the trailer and the reference pictures, the shield comes from about at Captain's elbow up to about here when fully extended. I'm going to say 21 inches. And I'm going to say 8 inches at its widest point. Scratch that part about it being 8 inches wide, that's too narrow. I'm gonna have to make that a couple inches wider, probably. That ain't working. Alright, so I've got the basic shape of the shield done. It's a little bit small. I was afraid of that. For what I was planning to fit in here, I should have gone larger. More like 10 or 11 inches. Aww. So let's figure out what all parts and stuff we're going to have on this. Gonna put two blades, one on this side, one on this side, just like the real shield. They look like blades as far as I can tell. Who knows what they are. I'll make them out of some saw blade. Here I traced out the template for the side blades on a piece of paper that's folded in half. So I'll just cut that out. It'll attach to the underside like this. Perfecto! And I'll cut it out of this saw blade. Ho 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 ho!
Time for Tool Suggestions with Jake.
You know, there are just so many ways you can cut out a piece of metal like this. I usually would use an angle grinder, but you can also use like a plasma cutter, which would be really awesome. Like a cutting torch, that would be even awesomer still. Take your pick. My personal favorite is to punch them out. Works every time. Alright, so here's how the spring blade's gonna work. I took out the inner part of the drawer glide, the part that pops out. We're gonna discard that, I'm not gonna need it. This goes about right there and gives about 5 inches of extension. I'm gonna put a pin in there where it stops right here, so it doesn't extend quite fully. So I'm gonna get rid of this black piece here. And this inner roller. Ah! Ho 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 ho! You drill the holes and bolt it and grind the bevels now. Gotta be sure and mark these just at the bottom of the nut there so that we can then unscrew it again and cut those off so that this can slide back over them. Hot! Ho 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 ho! Very hot. Hot! The problem I'm having with the way I'm building this shield is that your arm to hold the thing has to be laying on top of the slider. And for the sliding mechanism to work, you can't have your arm right there, which means you have to build it up and have something above the slider to put your arm on so that it doesn't interfere with the slider. Comprende? That's the extent of my Spanish, I swear. So I somehow have to figure out how to build up a sort of platform over the slider to put my arm on, and then I also have to build up a sort of platform over on the front end to mount my handle on. I believe I'm going to use this door handle conveniently as a handle. That I've got to figure out how to stick right there. So can you tell I haven't quite figured this out yet? I mounted one of the springs onto the slider so that it is spring loaded. However, just one spring, as I suspected, is not powerful enough to really flick it out. It's kind of slow. So, like the genius I am, I made sure and bought a second spring so that if it was low powered, I bought that second spring to save me. That second spring has how do you say it? It's gone. I have no clue where that went. That's hot. I went ahead took a couple pictures of the shield top down and printed them out so that I could draw out the mechanism on paper because it's kind of hard to visualize it just looking at it right here. The trigger mechanism is going to look like this. You see I have it drawn out here. It's a long bar lever that moves back and forth like this. When it turns, it releases and pushes off, and it'll turn back and hook on that bolt right there, as you can see. You'll be able to be disengaged with your thumb while you're holding it, like this. Comprende? The locking mechanism is equally simple. I'm going to have a rocker pop down right there to lock it into place under tension of a spring, and then I can push on the back and pop it up, and it'll be allowed to come back in here like that. And here's the locking mechanisms all finished up. No, I didn't record me making it. It was boring. See? First of all, we have the locking bar fully retracted. This piece shoves right in front of there, and thus it is locked. It can't move forward until with your thumb you disengage it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Here's the lock on the back. When it comes forward, it springs down in place, and it is stuck in place. As you see, it blocks it from moving back until you push on the lever, which pops it up, and you can then slide the blade back. Slide the blade back. Boom! Locked in place. It's held in tension by that spring there, which keeps it pushed down on the slider. Oh yeah! Let's test the blade. Push that lever down there. Push back out. Push the locking lever up. We are cocked and ready. Yeah! Oh man! Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh man! That is awesome!
it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Jake 1. Thanos 0.
That never gets old. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a ton of fun building this, and I just have to say I'm super happy with the way it turned out. This is what I would call a semi-functional prop. The materials it's made out of aren't the strongest, so I'm not gonna go beating the tar out of it on something like the hacksmith did with his really awesome big metal shield. But, you know, it's made of metal, it's got knife blades, and it looks really, really cool. Like this video if you liked it, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my future episodes. Tell your friends about it if you liked the video, that'd be really nice and I'd love you for it. Thanks so much for watching till the end. I'll see you in the next episode of Jake Makes. Jake out.
Should have worn gloves.